Breaking news here as Buccaneers head coach Todd Bowles has just confirmed that Bucs star wide receiver Mike Evans will be suspended for one game due to his involvement in the Marshon Lattimore brawl in yesterday's game versus the New Orleans Saints. For those of you who do not know, in yesterday's game versus the Saints, there was some jaw-jacking between Marshon Lattimore after a play between Bruce Arians, a little bit of Vita Vea in there as well. Tom Brady then got involved. Leonard Fournette shoved Marshon Lattimore. Marshon Lattimore shoved Leonard Fournette back. Then Mike Evans came sprinting on and really gave a pretty intense shove to Lattimore, knocking him down to the ground. Saints safety Marcus May also became involved in the brawl, as did Bucs wide receiver Breshad Perriman. At this time, no other suspensions have been given out besides the one that has been given out to Mike Evans, which means that Evans will miss the Bucs Week 3 matchup versus the Green Bay Packers, their 2022 home opener. And right now, as it stands, Chris Godwin is still dealing with his hamstring injury. Julio Jones is still dealing with his knee injury, both of which kept them out of the Bucs Week 2 matchup. So it's going to be interesting to see those two monitoring their health situations moving forward, as well as the Buccaneers could very well possibly be without their top 3 wide receivers in week number 3, as they were for a certain portion of week number 2. And I'm not going to get into the specifics of who was right, who was wrong in this type of brawl. At the end of the day, this has been a very intense rivalry between both teams over the past couple of years, especially in the case of Mike Evans and Marshon Lattimore. So I'm not here to necessarily say who was right or who was wrong in this situation, just to say that this is what is happening, that being Mike Evans getting this one game suspension. So we'll obviously have to keep an eye on Chris Godwin and Julio Jones regarding their injuries, whether or not they can or cannot play in this upcoming matchup. If they are not able to play, you would have a wide receiver trio of Russell Gage as the 1, Breshad Perriman as the 2, and then it kind of gets a little bit questionable after that in terms of who would be the concrete number 3 wide receiver. Scotty Miller got some playing time in week number 2. Jalen Darden didn't necessarily see the field a ton, and the Buccaneers elevated Kalen Geiger for the week number 2 matchup as well. So we'd have to keep an eye on all of that moving forward, but one thing we know for sure is that Mike Evans will not be playing in week number 3. What do you guys think about this? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. I would love to hear them. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always guys, goodbye for now, and go Bucs.